Close your eyes for a moment. Not because the world has disappeared, but because something more important than the world wants your attention right now. You. Your body, your breath, the weight of you pressing into whatever is holding you up right now. You feel that? That's not gravity pulling you down. That's the earth pulling you home. Welcome to Vibes AI. I'm so glad you're here, and I mean that from every level of my being, because what we're about to do together is not just a podcast. It's a recalibration, a return, a remembering of something your cells have always known. Today, we go rooted in resonance. The world is loud, and your nervous system knows it. So let me ask you something honestly. How many times did you check your phone today before you felt peace? How many headlines moved through you before breakfast? How many notifications pulled you out of your own body and into someone else's emergency? How many times did you feel that low-grade hum of anxiety and just kept scrolling? It's not weakness. It's exactly what the world was designed to do. The news cycle, the algorithm, the endless feed, they are all engineered to keep your nervous system in a state of low-level alarm. And when your nervous system is alarmed, it contracts. It tightens. It pulls blood away from your organs and into your limbs to run from a threat that never comes. Your body cannot tell the difference between a headline and a lion. Scientists call this allostatic load, the accumulated weight of chronic stress. And when that load gets too heavy, it reshapes you. The part of your brain responsible for memory and calm literally shrinks. The part responsible for fear grows larger. And your sleep degrades, and your immune system weakens, and your blood thickens, all from information that you never asked to carry. And here's what breaks my heart about all of it. For 300,000 years, human beings lived in contact with the earth. They felt it beneath their feet. They smelled rain before it came. They listened to wind move through the trees. They watched seasons turn and stars rise, and understood in a wordless cellular way that they were part of something enormous. We are those same bodies. We carry that same ancient nervous system. And most of us are spending 93% of our lives indoors, disconnected from the very electromagnetic field we evolved inside of. No wonder we feel unmoored. No wonder everything feels so urgent. No wonder we cannot slow down. The earth has a heartbeat. Right now, as you listen to this, 2,000 thunderstorms are moving across the surface of this planet. 50 lightning bolts are striking the ground every single second. And all of that electrical energy resonates in the space between the Earth's surface and the upper atmosphere at a frequency of 7.83 hertz. It's called the Schumann resonance. And it's not a metaphor. It's absolutely measurable, a verifiable electromagnetic pulse that has surrounded life on this planet for as long as there has been an atmosphere to hold it. Now, where does your brain go when you are in deep meditation? When you are in that perfect twilight space between waking and dreaming? When you're so relaxed that inspiration just arrives? It's theta, 4 to 8 hertz, and alpha, 8 to 12 hertz. And the earth pulses at 7.83, right at that threshold, right at the doorway between theta and alpha, where healing lives, where creativity lives, and where peace lives. This is not a coincidence, it is a correspondence, a conversation between your biology and the planet that made you. And the music that you're listening to, this vibe drop that we call rooted in resonance, it's built around that frequency. It carries the Schumann pulse as its foundation, and the tones descend slowly, gently, from higher frequencies down toward the earth. because your nervous system hears descending sound as a signal of safety. It is ancient, it is primal, it is a sound that says the threat has passed. You can let go now. You can come back down. In the ancient maps of the human energy body, at the base of your spine sits the root chakra, the root support. This is not simply a spiritual concept. It is the energetic home of your most fundamental question, am I safe? When that center is balanced, you feel grounded, stable, present. You have enough. You are enough. The future does not terrify you because you're firmly planted in the now. When it is out of balance, everything feels like it's on shaking ground. Anxiety, fear, the sense that the floor could drop out at any moment. Sound familiar? It should, because the modern world is a perfect root chakra destabilizer. It has constant threat signals, constant scarcity messaging, constant comparison, and constant noise. The frequency of 396 hertz moves through this energy center like a tuning fork pressed gently against a bell. It does not force, it invites. It vibrates at the resonance of liberation from fear. And paired with the Schumann field below it, what you get is a sonic invitation to come all the way down, to let the earth hold you the way it was always meant to. Let me tell you something about your body that most people have never been told. And if you're a Vibes listener, you may recall it from a previous episode. You are not a solid. You are a field. The human body generates its own electromagnetic field called the biofield that extends beyond your skin in all directions. Your heart alone generates an electromagnetic field 60 times stronger than your brain, and it can be detected several feet away from your body. And the extraordinary thing is that the earth generates a field too. And when you make direct contact with the earth, something happens in your biofield that looks very much like coming home. Research in earthing science has shown that when bare skin touches the ground, the electrical charge of your red blood cells increases. They become more capable of repelling each other, of flowing freely, of moving through your vessels without clumping. Your cortisol rhythm resets, that part of your nervous system responsible for rest and repair, what science calls the parasympathetic system, switches on. Heart rate variability improves. That means your heart is no longer locked in a rigid stress pattern. It becomes responsive again, flexible, alive. 40 minutes. That's all it takes in some studies for measurable shifts to occur in the nervous system when your body is in contact with the earth. 40 minutes. When was the last time you gave yourself 40 minutes outside with bare feet touching the ground? A wise man once told me about the split in the path. You're traveling, you come to a split. Do you go left, where nothing is right? Or do you go right, where nothing is left? The answer's right there in the riddle. You don't want to go where nothing is right for you, so you must go to the right, where nothing is left, where there is nothing you need to carry, nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to check or scroll through or hold on to, nothing left at all. Just you, your breath, and your bare feet on the ground beneath you. That is the whole teaching. Strip it all away, and what remains is a body on the earth. It is not poverty, it is freedom. It is the most ancient form of wealth there is. The path to the right is not empty, it is clear. Most of us are walking so fast, looking at our phones, carrying the noise of the world in our ears, that we would miss the split entirely. We would stumble off into the underbrush, completely unaware that a choice was ever available. Grounding is how you come back to the path. It is how you remember that you are a traveler with agency and direction and a destination that matters, not a leaf caught in someone else's current. Now I want to take you somewhere. Let the music hold you. Let the tones descend. Let your body do what it was designed to do. which is release. Disengage. I want you to bring to mind a place in nature. It can be a place you've been, or a place that you've dreamed of, or a place you saw in a photograph that made your chest open. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it feels alive. Maybe it's a forest with pine trees so tall their tops disappear into morning mist, the floor soft and dark beneath you. Maybe it is a beach, the long exhale of a wave pulling back across wet sand, the horizon so wide your eyes do not know where to land. Maybe it is a meadow at dusk with fireflies just beginning, the last light of day going gold and then rose, and then the deep blue of surrender. Find your place and step into it. Feel the ground under you. Let it be real. Let your feet press down, whether you are barefoot on grass or standing on stone or sinking your toes into soft sand. Feel the substance of it, the steadiness, the way it does not move. The Earth has been here for 4.5 billion years. It held the first forests. It held every storm that has ever broken, every river that has ever carved a canyon, every snow that has ever buried a mountain and then melted into spring. And right now, in this moment, it is holding you. Let it. Let it hold you. Now look up wherever you are in this imagined place. What is the sky doing? What is the quality of the light? Is there wind? Is there birdsong? Is there the sound of water somewhere? Let your senses open one by one, like rooms you have been keeping locked. You are not late for anything here. Nothing is waiting for your response. The world that felt so urgent, the news, the notifications, the 1,000 small emergencies that crowded your morning, they're still there. They've not dissolved. But from here, from this ground, from this sky, you can see them for what they actually are. Small. Not unimportant, but small. A hawk is circling somewhere above you. Maybe you see it, maybe you feel it. It is riding a thermal, effortless, reading currents you cannot see. It is doing exactly what it was meant to do. No ambivalence, no second guessing. Pure nature, moving in its nature. You are also nature. You are not put here to scroll through other people's pain and call that living. You are not designed to marinate in manufactured urgency. You were made to walk on this ground, to feel rain, to watch seasons turn, to look up at a night sky and feel small in the most healing possible way. Because when you feel small in front of something vast and beautiful, something extraordinary happens. The self that worries loosens. The identity that is always defending and competing and comparing, it relaxes. And underneath it, something ancient and untroubled surfaces. That is your ground state. Not your stressed state, your ground state. Stay in your place for a moment. Let the Schumann tones carry you deeper. Planet's own frequency rising up through the soles of your feet, through the base of your spine, settling into the root of you like water finding its level. You are not separate from this. The same intelligence that turns a seed into a forest is turning your food into thought right now. The iron in your blood was forged in a star that died before the earth was born. You're not a small thing having a small life, surrounded by small problems. You are the universe knowing itself for this brief, extraordinary, unrepeatable moment. And the bad news on your phone? It's real. It matters. But it's not the whole story. It's not even close to the whole story. The whole story includes this nature that you're standing in, this sky, this ground, this breath, this body that has survived everything life has asked of it so far. The whole story includes you. Start to feel the edges of your physical body again, the weight of you, the temperature of the air around you, the sounds in the space where you actually are. Come back slowly, there's no rush. Carry your place with you, not as a memory that's already fading, but as a frequency, a setting, a place your nervous system now knows it can find. Because here's the truth about what we just did. Your brain does not fully distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. The neural pathways activated during that walk in nature are the same pathways that you would have fired if you had been there in your body. The parasympathetic shift is real. The calm in your biofield is real. And the reset in your root center is real. Imagination is not lesser than reality. In many ways, it is the doorway to it. But please, go outside. I mean that with everything I have. Use this music, use this practice, use rooted in resonance when you cannot be in nature, because that's exactly what it's here for. But do not let it replace the real thing. There is no substitute for bare feet on actual ground. For phytoncides moving through actual lungs, for a real horizon that actually makes you feel the size of the world. The research from Japan shows that a single day in the forest boosts your natural killer cells by 50%, and that elevated immunity lasts for more than a month. From a single day, one day of trees, of ground, of being an animal in its habitat instead of a human at a screen. 17 minutes a day crosses the threshold. Just 17 minutes where your nervous system can remember what it felt like before it was always on high alert. You can do that. You deserve that. And I want to leave you with this. The act of going outside, of putting your phone down, of turning your face towards something that does not want anything from you, that is the turn toward what is right. Not because the other path is wrong, but because you've been walking it alone for too long. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and it's been waiting patiently every single day of your life for you to come back. It's not angry that you've been away, and it's not keeping score. It's just here, steady, resonant, rooted, like you are underneath all of it. The Schumann field is 7.83 hertz. Your root center is open. Your biofield is settling back into its natural rhythm. The descending tones enrooted in resonance will carry you the rest of the way down. Let yourself land. The earth will catch you. It always has. This is Vibes AI. Go outside, take your shoes off, look up, because you are part of something magnificent. Become a Vibes AI Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts. Get ad-free, early access to our 30 and 60-minute sessions designed to boost your cognitive health. Try it out today with our 3-day free trial. Not on Apple Podcasts? No worries. Hit the link in our show notes and get in on the vibes.